Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So it's been a while since I've posted a trading video. However, I have a couple friends that wants to learn how to trade, and I promised to teach them how to trade when market conditions have gone better. I think the second half of this year is definitely a lot better. The beginning of this year was kind of rough, but I feel like I'm in a position where I can finally focus and teach people. So instead of teaching them one by one, I decided I'm just gonna document my trading style and show you guys. So if you're new here, my name is Brian. I've been trading for about 8 years now. I'm mainly a swing trader. However, don't let that discourage you if you're a day trader because I do take some day trades here once in a while. So if you just want to learn about trading in general, make sure you subscribe because I'm going to be showing you guys my thought process, what swings I'm in, and since it's beginning of the month, basically July 7th today, so I actually resetted my account. So I funded a new account, and the only difference of making money in trading is basically your account size, your risk position. So no matter how much you have, if you constantly do the proper risk profile, your account may grow. The difference of making $100 in a day and $1,000 a day is basically just how much you put in. So this is going to be beginner friendly, and once the account grows, we're going to be going into more expensive stocks. But as of now, hop in and let's see what I'm going to be looking at for this week. Alright, so before we hop into the charts, what I usually like to do is check what's coming this week. So I just pull up the economic calendar. So this week, initial thoughts is there's nothing crazy going on this week other than the Fed minutes on Wednesday. However, that's not even a big deal because it's just minutes. It's not like Powell speaking. So to me, it's probably going to be a flat week, but there might still be opportunity. So let's jump into the charts. Let me talk about what I'm going to be stocking this week and where I think ES is going. So starting out with ES, which is the S&P 500 futures. So it's currently 7.6 Sunday. So what I see is the RSI is pretty far from the 50 line, so we have a chance to pull back to the 50. However, if you see, it was a holiday weekend, so charts are acting kind of weird. I think we may have a chance to still pop, but we're in very dangerous territory of a pullback. So that's where I think ES is. However, if we do pull back, your main first resistance is around these all-time highs over here, or the previous highs, which is around 61, 67. And that will be if we're going to be dropping, that will be your load-up zone. We need to basically back test over here and hold before we continue forward. However, if everything's flat, we have some opportunities in our stocks. So first stock for the week I'm stocking is Amazon. So Amazon is still far from the 90 RSI. So if I zoom out over here, you can see that Amazon always pops around 85 before heading back down. So we never really hit the 85, so RSI is pointing up. We're at the 100 line resistance of the Fibonacci over here. So if I had to swing / day trade, Amazon would be first on my list. So the play here is it would be above 100 line. So it's after hours today. So I don't usually pay attention to after hours because it's just going to freak you out. And when I open my charts tomorrow, Amazon's going to be on watch. And basically, I'm going to be ignoring Amazon until we pop above 223.82. If we pop above 223.82, my profit target will be the Fibonacci 127 line, which is $228. Alright, so next on my list, we have AVGO. So AVGO, we put a reversal candle 2 days ago, and then we popped over it on Friday. Thursday. So currently AVGO, still waiting. The play for AVGO would be above the high of Thursday. So above this high. So above 275, we get in. Our price target's 286 for a swing trade. So coin, it's a good chart, but I'm still not as convinced just because we are so far from the 20 SMA. I need a pullback to the 20 SMA. However, if push comes to shove, if this is the only thing that's moving, I might just day trade coin. CRM. Alright, so this one's a good one because CRM actually checks out everything that I need to see it from it. So if you watch previous videos, it will tell you guys how I trade. So what I look for a stock is I want to see it go up and then pull back, right? So CRM currently went up. I call this one a wave 1 in the Elliott wave. And then it pulled back to support, which is our 20 SMA. And now it looks like it's pulling up, right? And the way I look at this is it's a reversal pattern somehow. So my entry here is the Morningstar entry. I want to get CRM above 274 because that was the high. This is what you call a reversal change. It's somewhat triggered on Thursday, but it didn't hold. So what I'm looking for is above 274, we go long on CRM. But we also need to find our targets. So short-term targets, we would need to get our Fibonacci. We just get our high and most recent low, right? And our target for CRM for swing would be this 127 line, which is 281. So that would be my target for CRM. So I'll just mark this over here. This would be the entry. And stop loss is always 30%, guys. We don't need to lose any more than 30%. And our target is 281. Okay. I'll just remove these guys. So that would be your target, 281. Another good chart over here is Google. Although it didn't pull back directly to the 20 SMA, it still looks good. It pulled back to the 61.8 fib. This is also a 20 SMA, and now it looks like it wants to reverse. So the play for Google is just to buy above Thursday's high. If you can get above Thursday's high, your price target is 186. So that would be Google. So you see, guys, the technique is you just keep buying above high. And lastly, if you have extremely deep pockets, this honestly looks the best right now. However, earnings is coming up. This one's in 7/17. We got like about 10 days before earnings. And Netflix is typically extremely expensive. So unless you have deep pockets and you want to play Netflix, I would just short-term trade Netflix. I would get the 1340 contracts, and that would cost extremely stupidly high. It would cost you about $4,200, and it's not even that liquid. So that's going to be my place. And I forgot to mention, I restarted my account, so we're trading this guy right here. We're trading the 7/6 account. I opened this account basically at the beginning of the month. We're currently up 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of weird number to be up at. I'm already in Meta. The reason I got it is it was supposed to be a day trade on Thursday. However, I did not realize that it was a short day on Thursday, so I couldn't actually sell it. I'm hoping this doesn't go south because I did not plan to hold Meta, but let me show you the Meta chart. The Meta chart still looks really good. We pulled up to a support line for the 50 and the 10 SMA, and then we gapped up and then we pulled back. So during that pullback, I was just looking for gap fill. So this was gap fill, 715, and that's where I got Metas, around here. It looks like after hours it's selling off, but I'm probably just gonna close it for now and then wait for the proper triggers. But I'm in Meta. It's not a big deal. I got time in Meta. I got 40 days out, 755 contracts, because our price target is 766, so we would be in the money if we swung this stock. So that's it for our trading watch list for this week. And I'm gonna try to make more videos throughout the week, but we're gonna start here and let's see if our trades play out, and then you'll just see more videos from me. And if you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, follow me. I'm thinking about also going live. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it on YouTube or Twitch yet. However, I'm gonna be dropping my Twitch and YouTube handle over here just so you could follow me, and hopefully we can just trade together and learn together. So my current goal is to start making trading videos again, just so we could actually learn, and I just want to help you guys. I want to be a resource. So yeah, follow along. That's it for me today, and I'll check back with you guys once we get some market movement. Peace, guys.